Chapter 4. There are no limits to your possibilities. Your successes will multiply and increase in proportion to your mastery of the law. I was rapidly regaining my health and strength. I was becoming fired with an irresistible ambition to get back and start all over again. I reprimanded myself for having wasted so many valuable years in the fruitless efforts of my old way, and I was eager to start in a new way. The voyage passed so quickly. I was soon to part from someone I had become deeply attached to, someone I owed so much. I handed him my card, and I asked for his. He said, "I have no card, no name, no address. I am like the wind. I come from nowhere, and I go everywhere. As for my name, just call me friend." I said I would rather call him master, but he said, No, not master, just friend. That will do. He glanced at my card and said, "I turn up at the most unexpected places. I may be out to see you soon. I will write to you." I'll never forget the instructions he gave me as we parted. I felt like a child leaving his parent. He said, "You are truly fortunate. Just think of the millions of gifted, highly talented people, many blessed with great abilities for success and leadership, whose achievements would mean so much to so many people who do not know what you know. They go on striving and straining, wasting their precious life force only to find themselves dissatisfied, discouraged, disheartened, crushed as you once were. Although they are spurred on by that divine spark, that irresistible urge by which they instinctively realize there is a way, they cannot find it, and they find themselves failures after years of effort. Now, you can avoid all this. Go home. You have learned all that you will need. If you follow the instructions I have given, you can reach any heights. You can accomplish any worthy purpose easily and quickly. There are no limits to your possibilities. Your successes will multiply and increase in proportion to your mastery of the law. With each success, your faith in the law will grow stronger until you reach the point of total conviction. Then you will be invincible. Keep in my mind the warning I've given you. Reveal nothing of this to even your closest friend. To do so before you are powerfully fortified with the law will only interfere with your plans. It will result in the scattering of your forces and weaken the power for your good. So keep your secret locked within your heart. You'll never be able to work out someone else's problems, nor will they be able to work out yours. This is strictly a matter for each individual. Accomplishment of anything in any line is the result of discovering the operation of this inner force and setting it to work. And this must be done individually. There is no other way. I have no doubt that you will succeed in every way you wish. The time will come when you will retire from material pursuits and devote your life to humanity, helping to free it from the bondage of want, misery, and unhappiness. I parted reluctantly from my benefactor. He entered a taxi with his assistant and gave directions to his hotel. I walked down the street, unconscious of the crowds, feeling such a sense of exaltation that I seemed to be floating along rather than walking. On the train home, I carefully avoided all unnecessary contact with the other passengers. I kept to myself. I wanted to be alone and think. I couldn't think of sparing any of my precious time for idle conversation. How useless it seemed to me now, when there was so much to be accomplished. I was filled with one compelling purpose: to try out my new teaching, and not another day could be wasted. Nothing else interested me, and nothing else mattered. And that's as much of my story as I can reveal at this time. I hope you find it encouraging, and I hope you will discover more eventually. I was disappointed that he couldn't enlighten me further. He assured me he would see that I got in touch with the master as soon as he arrived. This only intensified my impatience, and I said, I can't just wait for his arrival. He might never come. Give me the name of his hotel, and I'll go find him. He remained calm and poised, which was unusual for him, and replied simply and quietly that he had not overheard the name of the hotel.